While this may be the digital age, it seems that businesses and professional people are still drowning in paper. But fixing this problem is likely easier than you think. Today we're going to talk briefly about an easy way to go paperless, and specifically about one of my favorite tools, the Fujitsu SnapScan iX500. The Fujitsu SnapScan iX500 has a lot of great features. For example, it scans normally at about 25 pages per minute, which is really fast. It'll scan in single-sided or double-sided. Double-sided is the default setting, and I recommend most people leave that. If there's nothing on the back side of the page, you just get the front side. But if it detects data or information on the back side, you automatically get that too. By the way, I should say that the scans that it makes are automatically, by default, saved as PDFs. So you don't have to worry about compatibility because PDFs work pretty much everywhere. It also scans in black and white or color. And color, again, is the default and works really well. You can drop documents of various sizes into this, anything from legal size on down to small business cards. And the feeder, I'll go ahead and open it up a little bit here, where you put in the documents you want to scan, can hold as many as 50 pages at once. The Scan Snap Organizer also comes with software to help you organize your documents. It comes with software called SnapScan Organizer, which automatically catalogs anything that you scan and makes it easy for retrieval. In addition to scanning to your computer, you can set the device to scan to a folder on your computer, scan to an email, scan to Word or Excel, which is one of my absolute favorites because it's doing OCR and it converts text to usable, editable text that you could work with. You can also scan to mobile devices. Anything running Apple's iOS or Google's Android is a possible destination. And for most of our clients, we actually by default set them to scan to a folder on the server so that we don't have to worry about losing data. Now, at Sagazent Technologies, since we've been using these for years, we use them by default to scan all new contracts. So that way we don't have to have them lying around or filed somewhere. We scan them, we immediately put them on our server, and they're there for the future. We also do network audits and network assessments frequently, and these can be quite large. So when those are completed, we also scan them and store them on the server. For my financial folks in bookkeeping, they scan all invoices or anything having to do with the finances so that we don't have to save tons and tons of data. At home, frankly, we had a huge file system or filing cabinet that contained all our tax information and our financial investments and paperwork and other documents, and it was taking up way too much space. Now, because it's all been scanned and put on our home server, yes, I have a home server, that filing cabinet is no more. It's gone, and I've reclaimed the space. And anything I want to find is readily available and easy to find. I should say that this suggests an issue. Having a safe place for this data is crucial. One of the big advantages of paper is paper didn't easily disappear unless there was a fire or flood. And while it was always the bane of man to have stacks and stacks of paper and find storage for it, it was pretty much there if you could go through the drudgery of trying to find what you looked for. So I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that if you're going to go paperless, where are you going to store the data? Most of our clients, we heavily encourage them to store it on a server and make sure that server is really well backed up. You do not want to lose the data. Even in the case of my home and my own personal mini server that I run, that is backed up very, very well, both on-site and off-site to the cloud. Can't emphasize enough how important that is. Next, what I'd like to do is show you the scanner in action. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take a look at this device actually scanning some documents. The first thing you do, once you've connected it and loaded the software, to use it is you'll open it. I usually keep mine closed in order to save power. As you may have heard there, as I opened the top, it powered on. That's a nice power saving feature. I'll drop this front piece, which is where the pages are going to go as they're scanned. So I've got this nice document. This is a network assessment we did recently. It's several pages long. I don't want to have to store this in a filing cabinet somewhere, but I'm going to take it, put it in the trough at the top here, or the feeder, and all I have to do is hit this little blue button. And it'll start scanning. And as you'll see, it scans very fast. Now this is a color document, which scans a little slower than strictly black and white. But as soon as the document is done scanning, a piece of software will pop up on my computer, and I could then choose the destination. That's really all there is to it. You purchase the scanner, you connect it to your computer, you turn it on, you drop the paper you want to scan, press the nice blue button, and then all you have to figure out is where do you want that resulting scan to go. That's it. Pretty simple.